musical theatre. I love musical theatre.
Good.
What is your so two things really. First of all, where did that passion come from for that? And favourite musicals might be different for each of you.
Ooh, this changes all the time. I can't remember what I last said. We collectively our favourite musical is Les Mis. We've always done loads of Les Mis stuff. There's a Les Mis song on every album, and we did it all the way through BGT as well. But what's your? You start with you, Tom. What's your favourite musical?
My favourite musical. There's so many. My favourite musical at the moment I've been listening to a lot, and Jamie actually introduced me to this one, is Jekyll and Hyde. It's got some beautiful music in it.
It's epic. My favourite musical at the minute, I can't remember what I said before. Oh, the one I'm listening to all the time at the minute is Into the Woods.
Yes, brilliant.
I love. We actually went to the special screening of that, and we were like within touching distance of Meryl Streep, which was...
That was the premiere, the screening. We were in the toilet with James Corden.
Oh, yes, that's right, sorry.
I don't know whether you should admit
Of the same ilk, of course.
It's not my favourite ever, but I just went to see The Girls at the Phoenix Theatre, which is the Calendar Girls musical, Gary Barlow.
Just to clarify that he did like it, he didn't...
No,
it's not my favourite.
So I was just going to say, I was just giving it a shout out so that people can go down to London and see it.
So is that your favourite musical at the minute?
At the minute. Like this minute now.
Okay.
Next minute it'll be Wicked.
It's your favourite musical of the moment.
Mine is Miss Saigon, just because it's Miss Saigon and it's incredible.
Totally, and
I cry my eyes out.
Absolutely, so emotional. What's my favourite?
Yeah.
Les Mis. Well, 100%.
Well done.
It's so predictable, isn't it? But it's just amazing.
I can't believe none of you have mentioned Little Shop of Horrors.
I went to see that a while ago.
I like it. It's not my fave.
No? Oh,
No.
the face says it's not your favourite at all.
No, I wouldn't choose to go see it. Probably not.
You're not into man-eating plants.
It's not something I've really explored.
Now, that's a question you did not expect to get asked, isn't it?
No, I do love
Going
that.
back to the album and referring back to what I've just said, so the songs that you've chosen, so you mentioned Jekyll and Hyde being one of your favourite musicals. Obviously, you've got songs from that on the new album.
Yep.
Is that how you've picked? Have you gone, these are the songs that we've got passion for? How have you picked what's gone on this new album?
We sat down as a group and wrote down a load of musical theatre songs that we thought, A, we could do a good job of, and two, that we would be appropriate for obviously our audience. And we sat down and we put down a list of about 30, would you say? About 30? What?
I don't know, he's laughing.
Tom's laughing.
You're laughing because he said A and
You
2.
said A and then 2.
You're welcome. So yeah, number one, it's appropriate, and B, it's fantastic to... Anyway.
You know what?
Basically, we got down to about 20 songs, and we actually sang them all and arranged them all, and then we chose 12 that we just thought worked the best.
But specifically, we did give the fans an option between 3 of the 30 that, as Matt said, that we picked, and they picked This Is the Moment, and Beauty and the Beast was second, so we felt like we had to put that one as well.
That's what I was trying to say.
Ah, there you go.
You know when you're writing your own stuff, do you tend to imagine that it's going to be on a huge stage in a musical?
Only ever written one song, which is this on this album. It's our first ever original song. We wrote it with Ben Adams from A1.
Oh yeah.
It's called Lighthouse, and it's a love letter to our fans.
Oh.
It's still
We're
got that.
taking that to us, aren't we?
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, we're having that.
Yeah, we
Well,
can.
that's the idea.
And you're off to the States as well, I see, this year.
Yes, on the 21st of March, we're leaving for the States. We're doing 6 different. Do you say continents? No.
No.
6
States.
States.
Don't look at me as if you know.
Michael, I think everyone knows that, to be
We're
fair.
going to 6 different states. I apologise, that was rude. So, 6 different states, which is our biggest US tour yet.
Michael's actually just been stressing over the schedule in the car, haven't you?
I know, we're trying to work out the best way to do it. I'm trying to organise for us to go back to New York. We're doing the Highline Ballroom in New York in the middle of the trip, and I'm trying to organise for us to go back to New York at the end of the trip to get some R&R downtime where we can go and see some musicals.
See the sights, catch a show.
We really want to go and see Anastasia because it's opening in Broadway soon, and we put Ginger to the Past on the album for that very reason, because we love it so much.
Not intended at all.
Okay.
Now, we would love to come to New York to see you.
Great.
Okay.
It's not going to happen though.
But it's not going to happen. So where can we see you closer to home?
So, if you are in the Sheffield area, you can see us at the City Hall on Friday the 1st of December, which is quite far away, but tickets are selling really fast, so make sure you get them now. Or we're in Harrogate International Centre on the 2nd of December, and Manchester Bridgewater Hall on the 30th of November.
But if you can't wait that long, on the 7th of March, we are actually doing an album signing at HMV in Meadowhall shopping centre in Sheffield, where we'll be doing a couple of acapellas and signing all our albums.
Very nice.
We'll be there then, won't we?
I'll get my Sharpie ready.
Get your Sharpie ready.
Right, okay. Now, you've told us, I think, everything, unless there's something else that you want to share with us.
Oh, well, don't ask
It's
that
my
question.
birthday on the 6th of March.
Oh, yeah,
so-
yeah, there is that. There is that. Well, we might have
And your birthday?
It's my birthday, the 11th, yeah. Basically, birthday twins, nearly.
Kind of. And we've kind of, if you use your imagination, got an early birthday present for you.
Right.
Right?
What's
If I just move stage left.
Don't get excited.
No,
Oh, I am.
What is this?
it's not a
Do I get
tin.
to reach into it? Or
Yes, you
something?
do. Now, this is the famous Cat and Ricky Bicky tin, right?
Okay.
Now, this has been upgraded because normally it doesn't have bickies in, it just has questions in that are on scrumpled up bits of paper that we don't know what they're going to be, and we just answer them
Okay.
on a daily basis.
Dirty.
No,
Not so far.
No,
But, you know.
well, we don't know.
Okay.
The boss replenishes it, so
Your answer's maybe.
basically you can have a biscuit because this is the Excelsior
Well, it was my
version.
birthday last July.
Well, you can have a biscuit as well.
You can
then.
all
In fact,
have
you
a
can all have a
biscuit.
biscuit. So I'm gonna give that
okay.
to you first.
Thank you.
Right. So there are biscuits on the top, but
Oh.
if you want a biscuit, the only proviso is
Oh, you've got.
that
Yeah,
you've
to
got to
answer the
reach
question.
underneath and get a question out.
Okay.
Oh, I like this game. Love it, love it.
Now we have no
Do you have to do
idea
one
what those
each?
questions. Yeah,
So
just one each.
shuffle them
'Cause,
around.
well, you know, you're on
You don't,
toast.
I don't know shuffle them's necessary.
Do I read it?
You
Okay.
go first.
Okay. So tell me who you are first, and then read your question and answer.
Hello,
it.
my name's Michael. I've got question number 64.
Bingo.
What's your favourite family recipe? Favourite spelt the American way.
Oh.
Meatloaf?
Family recipe. Do you know what I love making at Easter? You know those, you get the cornflakes and you mix the chocolate in and then you put mini eggs in, like Easter nests.
Crispy cake.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, cornflake
Yes.
chocolate
We've
buns.
got, my mum has this amazing recipe book that looks like it's 200 years old. And all of the recipes have like bits of, mix and things on, where they've gotten splattered on. And I know that I can't remember the exact recipe off by heart, but I know there's some secret ingredients or the amounts that you need to make it just that perfect taste.
Red
so that'll
wine.
be it.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Yeah, stick red wine in the chocolate, you'll be fine. Okay.
Go on, Matt.
Next
no,
one.
No, I haven't picked one yet.
I'll do mine. I might have to change mine because it's a really bad question. I'm sorry. If you were immortal for a day, what would you do?
That's a
That means
that's a
you're not
contradiction
immortal.
in terms.
You
Yeah.
have to change that.
Oh.
Because you can't be immortal for a day.
Now we don't normally filter the question, so
Ah,
in,
sorry.
in essence you're cheating. But
Okay, that's
we'll let
fine.
you off
I'm still
'cause
going to
you're
have a biscuit.
Can I pick a new one as well?
Number 7. What is your favourite time, day of the week, month of the year? Oh,
There's a lot of
I
information
like that.
there, isn't there?
My favourite time of day is sunset. Whatever
Right.
sunset is, I love that because in my house you can see sunset from where you sit on the sofa watching the TV. So I like to sit with a glass of wine and just watch the sun go down.
And is your house still in Washington?
No, I have a flat in London.
Oh, very nice.
And then my favourite day of the week is always Friday because it's back from when we had a day jobs. I always used to love Friday because it was the feeling that you were going to start.
Yeah, yeah.
And my favourite month of the year is
June.
no,
July,
it's
'cause my
not.
birthday.
You don't have to pick your birthday. It's definitely December. I love December.
Very
I love
good.
Christmas. I'm a Christmas bunny.
1963.
Okay.
1963.
Next one.
Matt, you and me.
I actually picked out number 1. Question number 1. Amazing.
Okay.
Did you?
This is Matt.
After the 5 that you put
Yeah.
back, yeah.
I had to find the right one. What was your favourite food when you were a child?
Oh, now from Carlisle.
Turkey jetters.
Turkey jet.
Or dinky roslers, as I used to call them.
Did you not get any chips from Botchergate?
I did.
What's a
I did. The Warwick chippy.
Oh,
what's
right.
a turkey jetter?
It's a like in the shape of a jet, but it's turkey.
Oh, like turkey dinosaurs, but for jets.
It's
Yeah.
not really turkey though, is it?
Are we north enough for people to like chips, cheese, and gravy?
Yeah.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
favourite.
Yeah.
Arsehole, wherever we go.
I'm
do you do chips
Midlands, and we were like chips and gravy.
No cheese.
You've got an
No.
issue.
Well, cheeses if you want. Yeah,
Okay.
anything if you want.
You know,
really.
chips, cheese, and gravy is basically Canada's national dish.
Called poutine.
Oh, really?
Or
They
poutine,
put
yeah.
crispy bacon on the top as well.
I was loving it.
That sounds amazing.
It does actually. I'm going to try that for lunch.
Okay, last question, number 31. Have you ever had something happen to you that you thought was bad, but it turned out to be for the best?
Collabro.
Yes, I joined a group called Collabro. I can't think of anything immediate, actually. My girlfriend was lovingly asking for a cat for ages and ages, and I'm the kind of person that would go, what if we can't feed it, or what if we're not in, or what if it does something bad? But
no, get back in your room.
I know we got it eventually, and I love her now, and she's one of the best things that happened to me. So.
That cat's face is the best thing in the world. She's the most photogenic cat, but she always looks absolutely terrible.
Like,
this is
so
completely
angry.
irrelevant, but I have to know what the cat's called. This is just for me.
The cat is called Kalahira.
I knew it would be an interesting name.
Kalahira, is that a cocktail?
No, she's...
It should be. It should be.
She's the goddess
Place in Spain,
of oceans and the afterlife from a game series called Mass Effect.
Of course.
Do you know what? It was at the time.
Tom, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
It
we were
was.
there with that, weren't we? Thinking
Yeah.
that
As
was
weird
where
as
that
I
was
knew that.
Yeah.
No.
Now, I'm not a piece of paper from the biscuit tin, but I would like to ask you one question, because I know that you kind of met in a pub, didn't you? Or you rehearsed in a pub.
We rehearsed in a pub,
just
yeah.
before you hit the big time.
Yeah.
What drink did you get from the bar while you were rehearsing?
I had lager.
Just a lager? Okay.
Foster's.
Right.
Tomato juice.
Tomato. Exotic.
Very
Sorry,
exotic,
go for it.
yeah.
You probably had a glass of Prosecco.
I had to get back on the train back to my
No,
parents.
we did.
We had a drink one night.
I
Did I
had
have
I had a
Prosecco?
Foster's.
You wouldn't have Foster's. Me and Matt had
No, I
Foster's.
wouldn't have had Prosecco then.
Well,
That's
as
a new
it's
thing.
Friday, surprise, surprise! We actually haven't
We've got nothing.
no
No.
drink.
Got some water.
The biscuits
Got some
is-
water.
I
Where
got
did,
some drink too.
Such a good look.
where did it all begin? So way back before that rehearsal, where did it all start?
Matt and I knew each other. We were working for a company who do holiday performances, and I was in Cyprus and he was in Spain, and we kind of met over Facebook via that Facebook page, and that was where it all began. And
You fell in love with me.
And we found the others all over the place, really, mainly by social media and auditions. And then that was it. And then the first rehearsal was in above that pub called the Miller, near London Bridge. Great place. And it was really good. That was it, really. And then basically we did it for entertainment and cruises. And when we first sang together, we just got this. We sang "Bring Him Home" from Les Mis, which is the one we did in the semi-final of BGT, and it just, the sound that happened, we just felt that it had to go somewhere else. So we filmed ourselves and sent ourselves off to BGT, and that was it.
And the rest, as they say,
And the rest is history.
is history. With number one
Absolutely.
albums, trips to the States, you make me sick.
Just
But-
a little.
Love it.
But you deserve it. So thank you very much for coming in. Thank you,
Thanks for having us.
Collabro.
Thank you for the
Thank you.
biscuits.
Oh, anytime.
Do you think they'll be able to tell it's just
Shall
me
we
clapping?
sing you a song?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. That'd be wonderful. Do you want any more?
No,
Feel
thank you,
free.
my love.
This is the moment. Damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment. This was the moment, the greatest moment.